Initially, yes, as everybody said, I was not believing, but then once I got the device, within 2-3 days, let me tell you an incident. My daughter-in-law, Annapurna, she is a chartered accountant, and she had a chronic pain in the elbows for last 5 years. And she was, I know she had the pain, but then every day she was wearing the sleep here also. And despite all those efforts, we went to all those therapists, the doctors. It used to reduce the pain temporarily, but after 3-4 days, again it used to come back. But this device, when it came, for the first day, I was not very sure about it, but I said, okay, just try it out. And she used it for 45 minutes. The first time I asked, she said, Papa, pain to nahi abhi, gone. For the first time after in 5 years, I could listen that the pain is gone. And that day, she could do all her work. She went to office, पूरा दिन computer में काम किया. Evening में there was no pain. Next morning she said 20% अभी रह गया. So I said okay, again, put it again. And let me tell you, after 3-4 days, since then, last 2 months, she is not having any pain. That's a wonderful device. I mean, that day I said, whatever the cost, 3 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, whatever, it's money to paisa vasool ho gaya in that itself. And the incident, I tell my grandson, he is 9 years old. It was Sunday. He went down to play, and he came back. He was playing on the webboard. He fell down flat back. और इतना pain में आया वो, he was not able to breathe properly because it was sort of injury in the spinal this thing, the rib. He was not able to breathe properly, and I gave that mag Healy for about 50 minutes or so, and he said, दादू, मैं ठीक हूँ, कुछ नहीं हुआ. And I told, आज शाम को तुम नहीं जाओगे खेलने के लिए. And he went. He played for 2 hours. So I think it's a blessing getting this device into one's life. I have so many things. Let me tell you about myself. Being a yoga teacher, with the grace of yoga and grace of God, I don't have any health issues. But still, I am 69 years old. And small things definitely comes when you are 60 plus. I can tell you for me and for my wife also, normally when you age beyond 60 and all, you get the bloating, the burping in the morning. Let me tell you, only 2 weeks of gold cycle, so vanished. हम लोग भूल भी गए कि ऐसा कभी होता है. Now, to me, मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं होता था, but my wife, her sleep used to be quite disturbed. अभी तो वो she sleeps almost 7-8 hours आराम से, absolutely, without any problem. I mean, everything, what to say, कितनी चीजें बताऊं यहाँ पे. One more thing I would like to share here is there is a person in Rajkot now, Mukundre Tanna. He is the father of my daughter's friend. They were in Sydney. And Sydney, he had 3.5 months back, he had the problem, and he suffered with the disease called Addison's disease. This is sort of hypoadrenaline, so complete depression. He was not coming out of the room, complete darkness. He used to switch off the light, and virtually he lost the hope to live, sort of that. And also his sodium level had gone down. Normally from 35 to 145, that is the normal level. It was in the range of 123, 124. So he was to be hospitalized in Sydney. Thrice he was to be hospitalized, and every time he used to come back, sodium level used to come to around 131, 132. Then doctors will release him. Again, within a week, he will go back to the hospital. So ultimately, he brought him to Rajkot. He is a Gujarati fellow. He brought him to Rajkot, his son. And by that time, Healy came to me. So my daughter called me from Sydney. She said, if you can do something with the Healy. Let me tell you, distance healing, I started from there. Here also, he at least twice we been to hospital. And the last time, about 2 months back, I think maybe about say 50 days back, I can tell you, when I started healing him, after that, he has not gone back to the hospital. His sodium level has, for the first time, has come to 140. Last week, he sent me the message. He said his sodium level is 140, which is absolutely normal, which is mine and yours. Right? Absolutely fine. Every day morning, he gives me a message. His Mr. Tanna, he gives him a message that I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm good. So I think this just a distance healing. Every day I give that healing to him. I give that Australian best flower that about 4.5 hours, 4 hours, 17 minutes or so. So I think there are so many things to share. I don't know. Dina always keeps